Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this fun Daisy Lane card. It's bright and cheerful, so I thought it would be perfect for my April birthdays. So let me set this aside and we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to start with the 1/2-inch strip of cardstock and my triple banner punch. I'm going to slide it in here on the bottom, line it up, and punch. I like to punch the end of the flag first. It simply allows me to see where I'm going a little easier. And now I'm going to stamp. I'm using It's Your Time to Shine in my Bermuda Bay ink. And I'm going to ink that up and set that down about a 1/2 inch from the end. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I've got my sentiment ready. And the next thing I want to do is use my daisy punch and punch out 2 daisies. I'm doing my punching first so that I can also do my stamping for the center of the daisy. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to bring my daisy in the crushed curry, and I'm going to stamp that on the edge because all I'm looking for is this center of the daisy. And I'm going to use my 1/2 inch circle punch and line that up and punch it out. Now I've got all my pieces ready, and I'm ready to start assembling. So I'm going to start by folding my card base in half and scoring it, creasing it with my bone folder there so it's nice and tight. I'm going to bring in my Whisper White panel, and I am going to adhere that to my card front right in the center. And then I'm going to bring in this beautiful Designer Series paper and adhere that into the center of the panel. And now I'm ready to add my sentiment. Now, in order to line this up nice and straight, I like to put it onto my grid paper so that I can see. The gingham check here will allow you to line things up a little easier because it's linear. And I'm going to put this about a 1/2 inch from the bottom here and about a 1/4 inch from the edge, just kind of centering it on that rectangle. Then I'm going to bring in this Bermuda Bay circle that I punched out using the 2-inch circle punch, and I'm going to lay that right here to the left of my sentiment, and that's about a 1/4 inch from the bottom approximately. I'm going to grab one of these fun daisies and adhere that to the center of the circle, making sure I'm a little off to the edge here so that I'm not going to cover up the sentiment when I add the second daisy. So I've got that done, and I'm going to add the center to this flower. Sorry, I'm going to set that down. There we go, and whoops. My finger has some glue on it. There we go, it's in the center, and I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to add one of our stamping dimensionals, and then I'm going to adhere that. I'm going to line that up so that the petals are offset, moving this in a way so that you're not covering up your sentiment. So if you want to layer your flower together first and then adhere it, you could do that if you prefer. So there we go. That's it. It's that quick and simple. Let me show you the original again. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.